Good morning everybody and welcome to Fortresscraft Evolved with the new Broken Wasp mod version 1.14, which we are hoping to release this afternoon on the 22nd of the 11th of 2015. So what have we done for you guys this time? Well, the first thing that we've done is copper coal. There you go. You can't see it very well because of the lighting. So what we're going to be doing is, just to show you, is we've got a couple of torches here. And the torches aren't going to work now because it's coming up to flipping daytime. Oh, typical. Waited hours and hours and hours for the light to come and now it doesn't want to do. So what we do? What have we done with copper coal? Now you can see that this has got... We were having problems with our own textures, so we borrowed the in-game textures. So you can see at the top you've got copper, and you can see at the side, if we put the light on the next level, is that if we dig a hole here, right, that it's got coal. So that's why we call it copper coal, because you've got copper and you've got coal mixed together. So that now means you can, if you wish to do so, take up your copper coal, turn your copper coal into a floor of copper, so you can use it as floor tiles. Don't forget, it takes a lot to make them. Now, what's the other thing that we've done? Now, the other thing that we've done is we're going to go and show you on there, on here. Is we've got quite a few bits and pieces in here. You've got all the diamonds, all the crystals and stuff like that, and you've still got all your bricks and everything. We haven't put any new bricks in yet. The organic rock, we didn't change the recipe. We left it with the Geiger at 100 because we're going to show you we may change the Geiger amount, but we're still going to have the Geiger in there. Glow shrooms, we might increase the amount because of the way that we can now make glow shrooms. Tree trunks and leaves, they may actually slightly change, but we're not too sure yet about that yet. We are still thinking about it because we want you to be able to make organic rock if you can't find organic rock, because when we come and do minecarts, oh my god, are we going to have so much fun. So what do? We still haven't been able to do these copper coal and stuff like that, and now I'm dying of flipping hypothermia. All night I had no hypothermia, and now it's day, I've got hypothermia. That just don't make sense, does it? Okay, that just don't make sense. So we'll quickly go back into the menu again, and so we got the tin coal, and you've got the coal ore. You can make this into copper coal. You can make this into an unknown material. You can make this into an unknown material. That's probably because we haven't made the tin coal. Okay, so that's probably why it's coming up unknown materials, because we are in season 6, so we do know what they are anyway. Compacted copper. If you now craft a compacted copper or even a compacted tin, yeah, we're just going to go and show you the compacted tin as well. Is you can now, you can place a copper block. Do remember that this is not mineable. Okay, you can't mine it, you can't use it. All you can do is place it. Okay, the reason we made it placeable is so you can do funky stuff like this. You can have tin and copper there, and then you can have a copper coal there, and you can make a patterned floor. So you can actually make quite a lot of fancy stuff with just the textures there, and it saves you from having to store it. You can just make a great big copper mountain if you wanted, or great big tin mountain. It's totally up to you. Okay, so what else have we done? We've got all the compacted there. We've got the compacted crystal deposit. I can't see the compacted biomass. I'm not too sure if we were doing that one, but we might be thinking about that. Glowstream seeds. and glow rooms have now been fixed. They no longer work as drill heads. They now work as what they normally should do. We've upgraded the stuff for that. We still can't make glass yet because we haven't found the unknown material, but we're going to show you that today. And Gaza on our team has made something called a configurable light. Now this is meant to be able to change any colour and go any distance, and we're going to test that out as and when we play it. So the unknown material there, basically we look through the code because obviously we know how to do that, and you make a neon circuit which we need a tin plate for. So first of all we've got to make a tin plate. Okay, so we make a tin plate. Okay, and then we're going to go and craft a neon circuit. Okay, and we're going to craft one of those. And now when we look at his configurable light, you can see it needs a neon circuit. Now you can see that we need 10 torches and 50 neon circuits. So we'll be looking at his configurable light at a later date because we haven't got the materials to do that. Okay, so if anyone makes it before we do, send us a link, we'll link it and we'll show people how and what it is like. So what else have we got in this game? This is really some really nice stuff that we have got in here today for you guys and girls. So these will only spawn if you have not been to the section. If you've already been to the section, yeah, or the grid, these won't spawn. Okay, so as you can see, I've got to go quite a distance to find the new bits and pieces in the game, and they're kind of cool. We kind of like them. Okay, we've left them in. We're not taking them out, and when we can find one, it did take me a while to find one last time, but we will find one. We will show you. We will find the damn things. And here we go. Here's something new. Okay, this is a lava pool. Okay, so we've got sand, we've got a bit of grass, we've got a bit of magma lava. Okay, alright, so we dig these out, and yes, if you go into the lava you will die. Okay, so be careful. These are active lava blocks. This is what will happen to you when you go downstairs. Now this is also an unknown block, so if we scan this, okay, and we take that, and this is also an unknown block, so we scan the lava. Okay, so you can take the lava with you. We'll take the blocks. Okay, and we're going to take the sand as well. I'll just take all of this. I know this is probably going to be a long episode, but we do want to show you the bits and pieces that we've taken. Now this also is an unknown block, which is the grass. Okay, so you can take the grass blocks with you. Okay, so these are, like I said, only little temporary little things. Okay, I think we've got enough there. Right, so that's the glass, and these are new trees. These are what we are going to put in the game for you. Okay, and these are called, either they're going to be called Christmas trees or they're going to be called arrowhead trees. I kind of like the name arrowhead trees but I didn't make them. They're not my creation. They are Gaz's creation to the game. I just told him what I wanted, and he made it. So, what have we got? Why is this lit up? Why is this really nice, bright and shiny? Well, we're going to show you. First of all, we got all this nice, lovely wood. Okay, so we're going to go in this lovely wood. Now, currently at the moment, we have a couple of things in here. Okay, we might be changing the schematics on these. Okay, we might not. We don't know. We might leave these in because we kind of like all these different bits and pieces. Now at the bottom you've got coal, and then you've got copper, and then you've got tin, and then as you go up the tree, you get bits and more pieces come out. Okay, so this is also known as the ore tree, because as you go up, you see that you've got a bit of iron there, you've got a bit of lithium there, you've got a bit of I believe that's gold there. Yeah, gold there. Now at the right at the top of the tree, you've got an organic rock. Let's just get this here. Okay, we've got organic rock, and if you look really, really careful, and if we step on the bits really careful, you've got crystals. Okay, you've got all sorts of crystals here, so you can go and raid these trees and get the leaves and stuff like that. Yeah, and you've got crystals. Okay, so that is one of the other bits and pieces there that we have got. Okay, and I can't remember which way that we came around, so I do hope I can find out the way we came, because I forgot what direction we came. Oh, here's another thing that we've got is a Geiger mushroom. Okay, so again, this is, I think, an unknown block. No, we already know that one. Okay, so you have got Geiger that you can collect for the mushrooms, and like I said, I forgot which one I've gone. Got another Geiger mushroom over there. It's got to be this way anyway, so we're going to go back to base just in case, because I forgot where I was going. Now, if you're wondering why this is glowy, it's because you've got a lava pool. Okay, somewhere around here. Okay, you might have a little bit of lava somewhere. Okay, so you can see that you can collect sand. Okay, we are possibly going to modify that slightly a little bit, but yeah, kind of need to find our way back. We're not sure where we are. We're kind of lost. But if you do get lost, like what I am, there is a way to do it. If you press K, yeah, you will go into the view and you can see where your base is. So you ain't going to be lost for too long. So there we go. Just so in case you've got lost. So we're going to go over this kind of way, yeah, and because it's coming into night time, and hopefully you guys can see this okay, because it didn't come up very well for the day and night cycle, I don't think. And you can see we've got a huge illumination over here, right? Huge illumination. Now this is actually not part of the mod. This was just an absolute bonus that we have found diamonds. Okay, so we're actually going to take those. That was just absolutely a bit of a fluke, really. So we'll go there, but we are looking for something else. We're looking for one more kind of item. So we've got our torch on. We've got our torch on high, but it doesn't seem to be working. So we're going to have our torch on low. And when I was practicing this to actually record this season, this episode, we actually did find everything that we wanted, but now we can't find it at all. Like I said, if you start a new world, you will not have to go outside of this. So I can't find it in a couple of minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the game, and then we'll go and go do something else, because I do want to try and find it. I don't really want to have to not find it. Now these are kind of random. We haven't worked out how to make and spawn more often or spawn more less. Again, we're just trying to visualise and see where this is going so vastly away. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to base. I believe it's this way. Yeah, it's over there, and hopefully we might see one on the way back. But if we don't find one on the way back, what we're going to do is we're going to cut. Well, we're not going to cut the episode. We're going to pause the episode, and then we will go and do a little bit in the other world. And why it keeps stopping and starting for is annoying. It's probably because it's the weekend. So you can see we've got more arrow keys there. Got a lot more diamonds that can be found as well. So you know, it's all well and good, because you can see just running around. You've got a great big white thing here. You got some more Geiger mushrooms. Oh, we'll use these. Yeah, it's even choppy for me, guys and girls, but you know, that's because we added more stuff in for it to have a little bit more fun. Okay, so we kind of went too quickly for the game there. Of course, we're going to have to. Wasn't being too careful on our health. Now, unfortunately, I can't find one in this world. So we're going to have to try and find it in the other world for you. So we will cut to our test world so you can see just how often they spawn. Okay, so we're just over this mountain here. You can see that we're trying to race against death, and we're there. We've just got to get to our bit here. Here we come in on hypothermia. Of course, we have to get flipping stuff underneath the floor, don't we? There we go. Right, so we did try to find one in here. We couldn't find one. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this on, like I said, on live feed, because this is part of 1.4. We really do want to show it you. So we're going to quit here, and we'll be back very shortly. So your screen will go black. And we're just waiting for it to compress to save our archives and keep going, you know. But yeah, we are really proud of doing this version, because not only now can we change the recipes and stuff like that, we can actually add stuff into the game, and we will be adding quite a few little bits and pieces. We're going to be adding temples, we're going to be adding fairy rings, we're going to be adding wishing wells, we're going to be adding we're not going to be adding water. That's hilariously laggy, even for someone on my PC. It's just 0 frame rate when we go to it. But yeah, we're just going to add random brick walls, houses, broken houses, stuff like that. So yeah, so here we go. We're just going to carry on, and we're going to play this, and like I said, you're going to have a black window for a while. There you go, it's loading into the game now, and we're going to go into the other world that I've got, which basically was the test world. And I didn't really want to use this world because I wanted to show you it in season 6, so you could see that it was loaded, but obviously we can't find the object that I wanted to do. Now this was a brand new world to test it. We actually had to go through the tutorial. So Control and T, Control and M and X. So this, if you're ever restarting the game, this is actually what you start off with now. This is the new HUD, but we didn't do that, so we're not going to cover it. So we are, as you can see, you've got the arrowhead tree there straight away. Yeah, now we're going to have to try and search for one of these. And again, it's all detrimental on the landscape. Now, I'm sure I did find one. See, there's a lava pool, look, straight away there, we've got one. This is the other type of mushroom that you got. Okay, and if you're familiar with mushrooms, you might even notice the design where it come from. But this is a Geiger mushroom. Okay, this is a tree. You see, it can spawn anywhere. It spawn next to a tree, inside a tree, anywhere it feels like. Okay, so we got another lava pool over here. Look. Now, I'm telling you, I bet you I just cannot find it. There we are, here we are. This is the one. This is a ruined castle building. Okay, and you can see that Gaza spent a lot of time doing on this. The only way that we could do it was he basically said, well, he built it And these are scannable blocks, by the way, you know. Okay, so this has been scanned and it's not been researched. And we go inside, it's spawning top of a tree. You've got nice floors here. Okay, like kind of wooden decking floors. We've got snow, we've got doors, we've got windows, we've got broken bits. You can fall down into pits. We might even put like little lava trap pits in there and stuff like that. But that was the other one that I wanted to show you. So you now can have buildings in here and their ruins. We might put in the original castle where it's all complete and put some bits and pieces down there. We might do quite a lot of bit of extensive world in there. So that is what you've got in 1.14. That hopefully, as I said, is going to be out this afternoon on the 22nd of the 11th of 2015. So we'll see you in season 6, where we carry on building our base and hopefully we can see how we're doing. So have fun, stay safe, we'll see you on the bounce.